Welcome to History in a Hurry. This episode will cover ancient Egypt. The civilization of ancient Egypt, one of the most enduring and influential in human history, flourished along the fertile banks of the Nile River for over 3 millennia, from around 3100 BCE to 30 BCE. Its remarkable achievements in architecture, governance, art, religion, and science have left an indelible mark on the world. Ancient Egypt's history is traditionally divided into 3 major periods of stability, known as the Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, and New Kingdom, interspersed with intermediate periods of political fragmentation and instability. Egypt's unique geography was central to its development. The Nile River provided reliable water for agriculture, enabling the cultivation of crops such as wheat and barley. Seasonal flooding deposited nutrient-rich silt, which sustained farming, while natural barriers like deserts and seas offered protection from invasions. By 3100 BCE, King Narmer, also known as Menes, unified Upper and Lower Egypt, establishing the First Dynasty and making Memphis the political and cultural capital. This unification marked the beginning of the early dynastic period, a time of state formation and the consolidation of pharaonic authority. The Old Kingdom, 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids due to the construction of the monumental pyramids at Giza, including the Great Pyramid of Khufu, a feat of engineering that remains one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. During this period, the pharaohs were considered divine intermediaries between the gods and humanity, wielding centralized power supported by a complex bureaucracy. Advances in administration, art, and architecture during the Old Kingdom set a precedent for subsequent periods. However, economic challenges, climate change, and political unrest eventually led to the First Intermediate Period, a time of regional division and weakened central authority. The Middle Kingdom, 2055 to 1650 BCE, emerged from the reunification of Egypt under Mentuhotep II of the 11th dynasty. This era is characterized by stability, prosperity, and a flourishing of arts and literature. Pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom prioritized infrastructure projects, such as irrigation systems, to improve agricultural productivity. The role of the pharaoh also evolved, with rulers portraying themselves as shepherds of their people, emphasizing their responsibility for ensuring the well-being of the population. This period saw significant cultural advancements, including works of literature like Asterisk, The Tale of Sinuhe Asterisk, and Asterisk, Instructions of Amenemhat Asterisk. Despite its successes, the Middle Kingdom eventually declined due to internal strife and external threats. The Second Intermediate Period, 1650 to 1550 BCE, was marked by the invasion of the Hyksos, a Semitic people who introduced new technologies, including horse-drawn chariots and advanced weaponry. The Hyksos ruled parts of northern Egypt until native Egyptian rulers from Thebes expelled them, setting the stage for the New Kingdom. The New Kingdom, 1550 to 1070 BCE, represents the height of Egypt's power and influence. It was a period of military expansion, wealth, and monumental building projects. Pharaohs such as Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, and Ramses II left an enduring legacy. Hatshepsut, one of Egypt's few female pharaohs, promoted trade and oversaw ambitious construction projects, including her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahri. Akhenaten, known for his religious reforms, temporarily shifted Egypt's polytheistic traditions to a monotheistic worship of Aten, the sun disk. This dramatic change, however, was reversed after his death. Ramses II, often called Ramses the Great, is remembered for his military campaigns, particularly against the Hittites, and for his extensive building projects, including the temples at Abu Simbel and the Ramesseum. His reign marked a high point of prosperity, though it was followed by gradual decline. The later years of the New Kingdom were plagued by invasions from the Sea Peoples, economic troubles, and internal instability, leading to the Third Intermediate Period. The late period, 664 to 332 BCE, was characterized by foreign domination, including by the Assyrians and Persians, though Egyptian culture remained resilient. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great conquered Egypt, ushering in the Ptolemaic dynasty, a Hellenistic period during which Greek and Egyptian traditions merged. The Ptolemies ruled for nearly 300 years, culminating in the reign of Cleopatra VII. Cleopatra's efforts to maintain Egypt's independence ultimately failed when Rome annexed the region in 30 BCE, marking the end of ancient Egypt as a distinct political entity. Religion was at the heart of ancient Egyptian culture, with a pantheon of gods influencing every aspect of life. The Egyptians believed in an afterlife, a conviction that inspired their elaborate burial practices, including mummification and the construction of tombs filled with treasures and offerings. Temples were not only places of worship, but also centers of economic and social activity. The integration of religion and governance ensured that the pharaoh was seen as both a political leader and a divine figure. Ancient Egypt's contributions to human civilization are vast. Its innovations in writing, exemplified by hieroglyphs, laid the foundation for record-keeping and literature. Advances in medicine, mathematics, and engineering influenced neighboring cultures. The grandeur of its art and architecture continues to captivate the imagination, and its cultural legacy endures as a cornerstone of human history. Despite its eventual absorption into the Roman Empire, ancient Egypt remains a symbol of resilience, ingenuity, and enduring cultural identity. Thanks for racing through history with us on History in a Hurry. If you enjoyed today's quick dive into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a fast-paced trip through time. Please reply in the comments with ideas for our next history lesson. See you in the next one.